What is up, guys? It is Crandar Gaming here, bringing you part 14 of my Alan Wake playthrough with commentary. And I've reached some decisions I'd like to share with you. For one, I'm gonna stop doing those little short recaps that I usually do at the front of the episode. I reckon you guys have already watched the episode, and if you haven't, the previous episodes, and if you haven't, then well, shame on you. And the other decision I've taken is basically that from now on, when I play through the games, I'm going to be offering, gameplay advice on how to, defeat enemies and such. Because you know what, I reckon with these Let's Plays, I might as well, try and make them sort of like quasi walkthroughs as well as playthroughs. That way, you guys can, find out something you maybe didn't know, and maybe it could help you out in the future. Anyway, let's collect all these supplies, and that brings us basically to a point I'd actually like to make now. When a game gives you supplies right after a checkpoint or inside of a checkpoint, just be wary, because there's going to be some sort of encounter. Like right now, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm expecting some enemies to come at me, because it's given me ammo. It's made sure that I have some sort of ammo.
I had no real plan
to defend myself.
I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Gonna grab that shotgun. Yeah, I'm expecting enemies, I don't know how much, because I'm looking at these lights, and this implies there's gonna be several enemies that we're gonna have to use the lights with. So let's actually see what's gonna happen here, where they're gonna jump out from. There we go. See that, guys? What'd I tell you? Right, let's do that. Then coolly and calmly blow them away, which is what we wanted to do. And let's right now try push up without flashbang those guys there. They're long gone. Now let's push up. Actually, instead of the shotgun, let's take out the pistol. I seem to have a decent amount of ammunition for it. Whoa, that's a lot of guys, actually. Right, turn on the light. Now, guys, what we're gonna try and do is funnel them in. Drop a flashbang like you just saw. That way we take them all out in a single second. We don't have to sit and waste that much of ammunition. Of course, one can argue that
the dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
One could argue that wasting flashbangs is more serious than wasting a couple rounds, but to each his own. Which brings me to a point I wanted to really a question I wanted to ask you guys. Do you guys want me to talk more in my videos, or are you quite happy with me, pausing and not speaking when there's a cutscene, when Alan is talking, when we're reading when one of the pages is being read, something like that, when characters are talking to each other on the screen? Or do you just guys want to talk to me? I thought that you guys would appreciate, the story, watching the story unfold. That's why I've sort of played with the audio levels a bit.
Shift may cause cancer.
I hope it doesn't cause cancer, because cancer is just bad. Cancer is just bad, right? Now, guys, from what I remember, trick with this guy is getting him alone. So what we need to do is take out his minions here. It's 1 and 2. Now, all we're gonna do now is burn him down with the flashlight. You know, focus him down, and then take him out with the shotgun. Though he is quite fast. There we go. And he's down. You know, usually when he's with a group of enemies, he'll be difficult. You know, he'll pose a proper challenge because he's really fast and he can, you know, jump in and strike you. But once you take out all of his, like, you know, minions, so to speak, then he's actually quite easy. He's actually quite easy. Alright, let's push on now.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Uh-oh. Oh, please don't tell me that's gonna come at me. Oh, yeah. Whoa. You know, guys, me and these flying objects, we don't get on very well. I mean, you know, you've seen me fail against the pipes. You've seen me fail against those other ones a little bit. You know, we just don't get along. I just always die to those. Right, let's see what this manuscript page is on about, I suppose. Which one was it now?
When Thomas Zane fell for...
No, that's not it.
Vermont, spying on...
No, I don't think that's it either. I don't know, I lost which one it was gonna be, guys, sorry. No! Oh. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, thank God it loops around. I thought I was dead. I thought it was just insta-death. Like you just fell into the gap and you were completely gone. Oh, thank God that didn't happen. Huh. Let's photosynthesize for a bit. There we go. Okay. Now let's make sure we actually properly cross the bridge now, because we would want to fail again. There we go. And we reach the checkpoint just in case anything goes wrong. Right, let's just quickly move through the ghost town, because this place is really giving me the creeps. Just want to get out of here and get to the top of the mountain. Well, that's not good. Whoa, whoa. Focus that one down. And where's that refrigerator? Could have sworn I saw a refrigerator. There we go. It is done. Are you gonna throw the tractor at me as well? Might as well do it. Come on. So predictable. Huh. It's throwing everything at me now. It is not happy with me. It is definitely not happy with me. Anyway. Focus that one down. that one's done as well. Let's cross this bridge now. Not a good sound. Might as well want to move as fast as possible. Get clear of it as fast as possible. Alright, so what's gonna happen here then? Oh god. More of the same. Really, I feel as the darkness has nothing better to do than just throw shit at me. Oh man, focusing this down is gonna take some time. Now that that's done, keys to what one would assume to this cabin, and one would be indeed correct to assume such a thing. Now let's take a look what goodies we can find in here. Flare gun ammo, always, ooh, hello.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawled back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Really, some Lovecraftian being. Well, I sure hope a Shoggoth doesn't show up, or Cthulhu emerge from the bloody lake, because then that would, whilst it would be hilariously amazing and fun, it would also be completely improper, I would think, to the story. I mean, you know. But you never know, Shoggoth might be fun. Whoa. Yeah. Trees falling over. Never a good sign of anything, ever. Let's get up the hill now. The mountain rather. Slowly and surely we're gonna get there. Need to reach that lookout, I suppose. You know, I'm curious how much this guy's gonna dick us around.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults.
Here we go.
He was telling me to hurry up.
Huh, well, that was a new fact about our kidnapper. You know, in addition to being a giant douche, he also can't spell, so...
Birds.
Oh, we meet again. Yes, burn him, burn him, burn him. That's what I like to see, burning birds. Whoa. Whew. That was close. Same thing gonna happen here. Whoa, whoa. That's what I like to see, me burning all those birds away. Danger, do not enter. When has that ever stopped anyone in any horror video game, any horror book, any horror film? Alright, things are going underground, it seems now. Absolutely no idea where I'm going. We're gonna open up in here, in this cavern. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Is that Alice's voice I hear? Down there somewhere? Really? Does the kidnapper have her down here? I don't think so. Bit of a stupid place to keep someone.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Oh, get up, man. You're like God knows how many feet underground. You need to keep moving. Keep your wits about you, Alan. Come on.
Alice? Alice!
Oh, whoa.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
That was something right out of Fear. Anyway, guys, and on that note, this is gonna wrap it up for part 14. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. Link to that will be in the description. And as always, guys, I will catch all of you in the next part.